In the last 365 days, what are the milestones your current administration has been able to achieve?
We have what we call themes, which is THEMES.
Yes.
And the T stands for transport and transportation and traffic management, and so on and so forth like that. So all the pillars are what we want to measure ourselves against. One of the things we found out during our research is that roundabouts don't work again in Lagos. You have a vehicular density of over 200. The national average is such about 11. And therefore, a city that is choked like that, roundabout doesn't seem to work. So you will notice that we are removing the Allen roundabout. Yes, we are the first roundabout on Lekki, the second roundabout, the Gondo roundabout, and so on and so forth. So the essence is, let us move traffic a bit more. And then, of course, we are expanding the road in some cases. So in terms of traffic, and we are also injecting our resources into water transportation. Some few months ago, before COVID, we launched 14 new ferries. So and the people using water transportation has risen by, amazingly, by about 1,400%, 1,400% before. So, and we are trying to now bring in the private sector. So we are looking at improving our rail. We are working on expanding the road architecture. And then, of course, we are building our rail.
Going to rail transportation, the $1.2 billion rail project conceived under Tinubu Asiwaju and initiated early during Fashola's second term remains unfinished. So what is the clog in the wheel of this rail project?
Money. Let us look around the world. There is no sub-sovereign anywhere in the world where it is that sub-sovereign that fund rail on its balance sheet. None. There is no state in the world. So look at the Tube in London. The majority of the funding is federal. The same thing with America in New York and the rest. So the challenge is it costs a lot of money. That's why during BRF time, we said let us do the rail, cross over the water, because it's expensive to build, and then it's going gradually. So that's the challenge. Because look at what is happening now. With COVID now, our investment even in infrastructure has gone down. In terms of health, we can only be defined now by COVID. Unfortunately, so when we knew that it happened in China, we were ready. So we started asking questions, what is it? We knew that if it's coming to Nigeria, most likely to be in Lagos, because that's where the international traffic are. And we know at that time it will be an imported virus. So it's not here, but people will bring it from travel and so on. And that was what happened. So we noticed that the two local governments that has the highest number initially were Ikeja and Etiosa, where people that have the capability to come in, and so on and so forth. So we started building the association center, and then we started preparing ourselves. So what is now important, like I was saying in the introduction, is for us now to take personal responsibility. Let people understand that this is not a ruse. This is real. On education, one of the things we are doing is in our primary school. We all know that if you get it wrong there, then you are in trouble. So, and you know, we have classes, we have students, we have teachers. We've always focused on all the other parameters, but we've let the teachers alone a little bit. So now we are focusing on our teachers. Part of the reasons why we elongated the holiday then was to train all the teachers in primary school. We gave them an handheld so that they don't have to be preparing teaching lessons anymore or scheme of lessons. So now they have it on the system. Then we can track them because it's georeference. So the moment you turn it on, we know where you are.
As you're talking, I'm listening to growth, I'm listening to development, I'm listening to the mega city that you're trying to promote. So my question to you is that Lagos State has the fastest growth and development than other states in Nigeria. Can we attribute it to the economic and human resources in the state?
Development can never stop. You can never be where you want to be. I mean, you can get to a comfort level, but the reality is that if you wait, other cities will overtake you.
Yes.
So we cannot wait. We are not near where we want to be. We are not near. So, but we need to be making progress slightly and slightly. So one of the things that we are doing is to make it easier for private sector to thrive better. Ease of doing business. Because the reality is these are the people that we employ a lot more. You notice that even with this pandemic, we just reconstituted the board of the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. We brought in people, the former Mrs. Adeshola, the former MD of Citibank, and so on and so forth. Great people, entrepreneurs, people who have done it before, who understands, and interestingly, we brought in a lot of women because they seem to know business better than us.
Yes.
So the reality is, how can we assist all these SMEs, people that can employ 2-3 people? So imagine if you give funds to a company that has 4 people, and you say, well, in the next year, we want you to expand it to 8 people, and you have like 10,000 of those. Imagine the number. You are employing over 400,000 people, and therefore, they will be doing little work within the environment that uplifts. They pay more taxes. You are growing the economy and so on. So those are the things we want to do to improve the economic